I have some family who revamped their go-karts so that there's no row bars, no seat belts, goes faster, and I'm driving around. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but we went through the barbed wire. The first thing I saw when I woke up was blood. And we get to the hospital. There was no check-in or anything. They rushed us straight to big rooms, blood everywhere. You could tell by the look on my mom's face that she thought she was gonna lose me. And then I realized how serious it was. So after everything was settled, I was alive. I wanted to use the restroom. At this point, I still don't know that I have anything on my face. They said, hold on, and I heard them talking, and they decided that they were gonna go cover the mirrors. I was a very rebellious 12-year-old, so I removed the sheets, and that was the second I thought my life was over. I'm 12 years old. I'm taller than everyone else. I'm fatter than everyone else. You know, I wore goofy clothes, and now it looks like a lion just sliced my face open. I could see a tooth. My eye was hanging down, like right here. And all I could think about was, oh my gosh, school's starting, school's starting. The surgeon stitched me up. I had the rest of the summer to heal. All I could think about was, my face is ruined, my face is ruined. So I started junior high. I couldn't make friends. And it wasn't because of the way I looked, it was because I didn't want anyone to look at me because of the way I looked. I got into high school. I started getting a lot of attention from boys because I found makeup, and I thought I didn't deserve a good relationship. I hated myself for the way I looked. So I went through some really, really, really bad relationships, and I just hated myself even more. And my mom finally just asked me, she said, Madison, we just need to talk to me, and I did. And I talked to her, and we talked for a long time. I was mostly crying, but we talked for a long time, and I told her, you know, all my issues with boys because I felt so ugly, and that's when she told me, you know, you're holding on to way too much. Like, none of that is your fault. The barbed wire isn't your fault. Like, everything, we just talked about everything. We just never talked about it, and I feel like that's what needed to happen for me to get rid of it, to just, I mean, it's always there, it's always gonna be there, but to get rid of, you know, the negative feelings of it. I was always so awkward and so big and dorky, and I couldn't wait for puberty. I couldn't wait to get into junior high. I couldn't wait to get into high school. I thought I was gonna be this big, beautiful bombshell, and after the scar, puberty was just the scariest thing I've ever had to go through. You know, changes are happening, but I felt all my changes were just bad things happening, you know, like I have a scar on my face, and now I have acne, and now, you know, people are getting boyfriends, and so puberty was the hardest thing I've ever had to go through in my life, and I didn't have examples of myself in the media with scars on their face, or, you know, chubby girls or models that look different, and it was just the same skinny models that you feel like you have to strive to be. I wasn't represented, and that was very scary because I felt like I had to change into that person, and I got really sick doing it, and I stopped eating. I lost like 80 pounds. I was still so disgusted with myself. It didn't change anything, but I felt like that's who I had to be, and so to distract away from my scar, I did very self-destructive things. The way I looked made me feel like I was undeserving of love, and that is not true.
When I was younger, I was having these times in my life when I was also self-destructive. I was thinking like I don't have enough love in my life, but it's just my perception. I have so much love in my life. because I changed my attitude, so my whole world changed. I just had so much fun suddenly. I want to contribute and I want to help other people to live a happier life and enhance the beauty.
I think tattoos have really helped my self-confidence. It gives me something else to explain instead of people looking at my face or people commenting on my scar. Now they're commenting on my legs of being tattooed, or, you know, oh, it's a cute little kitty tattoo you have. I'm so much more, obviously, I'm so much more confident now. And I don't think that I look that much different. Like, I'm still, you know, a big burly girl, and I still have a scar on my face forever. Just my attitude changed.
I give her some very beautiful gift. I will create something amazing for her, so it will always remind her story, but in the positive way. And it will increase her self-confidence and self-image. And it just makes me happy because I already can feel her energy, and I know it will be amazing.